Welcome! What's going on YouTube and what up to the Dragon Squad? I'm Ember the Blaze.
I'm Glacier the Iceborn.
And we're Reaction Dragons. If you like the vibe, like and subscribe.
It doesn't cost a dime and helps us go full time.
Do it! Do it!
Do it.
Do it!
Thanks so much for the support, guys. Now what's in the menu for today, Glacier?
Finally here, guys. It's a bittersweet moment, but it's the series finale of my favorite show thus far. It's Dark, Season 3, Episode 8, The Paradies.
The Paradies. Or I'll keep using the German tongue and saying the Paradies. Because this show deserves respect on its name. Especially, like, this is probably the best. Honestly, like, on the Mount Rushmore of shows, this is definitely on there. It's earned its place. It probably earned its place on that Mount Rushmore probably like 10 episodes ago. I don't know. I lost count.
Ever since Episode 6 in Season 2.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe I always knew it was one of the best shows ever. I just wasn't ready to admit it until then. But needless to say, we're here, ladies and gentlemen. And first and foremost, thank you everybody that has taken this journey with us. We've gone through like almost 30 episodes of the show. Yeah, definitely the most dense, complex, most note-taking show we've ever seen. This whole shit is just full of dark notes. And I'm already starting on the second book, but yeah, well deserved. I mean, honestly, I really got nothing other than I just want to know a couple things from last episode. I just want to know at the end if it's older Claudia or if it's newer Claudia that's talking to Adam at the end. Yeah. Also, I still am holding on to a glimmer of hope that there is a third world, and maybe that is what the Paradies is. And then, of course, like as far as like tying everything up in a nice little bow, I do want to see the character endings of Agnes, Adam, Eva.
Ember pretty much took the questions out of my mouth. To extend the thank you though, thank you guys also for being one of the best communities. I mean, out of all the shows we've watched, Dark and Shadow and Bones has been the best. Even the Avatar too have been the best non-spoiling communities we've had.
But also dropping little gems. Like someone commented that, you know, Katarina's body is actually not in the lake because there's like a urban myth about a lady that drowned in the lake. Bartosz was saying it in that one season 2 episode 6 about a lady, you know, rumor there's a lady that drowned in the bottom of this lake, and you know, rumor has it clear enough you can see her dress. And
she'll drag it down when she's hungry.
Yeah, so it's crazy as fuck that tie-in. So I would assume that at some point they found the body, and that's how that rumor even came about. Yeah. But obviously, since Katarina's from a different time period, they have no way to identify the body because Katarina's alive and well. So they'd be like, well, can't be Katarina.
Even if they tested it, and like you know, like forensic files, some people get away, and then like 20 years later, we got DNA now, and
exactly.
Tested it's Katarina. Katarina's like, I'm right here.
And plus, in '86, who knows if they even had forensic science back then? So it would be even harder. They probably would just like, oh, call her Jane Doe. We don't know. But yeah, other than that, I do want to confirm that one theory I had that H.G. Townhouse's real granddaughter, Charlotte, is the Charlotte from the very beginning that marries H.G. Townhouse. And that, I don't know if you would call that the origin, because that's pretty much starts the whole theme of trying to revive somebody back from the dead. Yep. And their pocket watch is back there, and we know that Liz and adult Charlotte took the pocket watch when they took baby Charlotte.
Yep, and is the Paradise the third world, or is somehow these two worlds get fixed to where they're not fucked up?
I don't know. We can only hope. Not much hope left, but hopefully this last episode brings it all together. But I'm ready as fuck, Glacier. You ready?
Yep, and again, just want to thank you guys for anyone that doesn't stick around to watch our outro discussion. Just want to thank you now, ahead of time, for the Dark community. Any shows that you guys love, you know, always put them down in the comments below. Me and Ember always read the comments, so don't think we miss out, except for spoilers. We make sure to avoid anything like that. But we go through each comment. So any shows you guys, any other gems you want to drop, anything else that we missed now that we're at the series finale, let us know. But I'm ready.
Absolutely, guys. And as usual, you know, even though this is the end of this journey, just stick along because we have a full plate of new shows that we're going to be reacting to, and depending on how you guys react to it, we'll see which ones stay, which ones go by the wayside. But nonetheless, just take a couple seconds, hit the like button down below because the impressions do lead to more views. If you missed out on any of the full reactions, all of them are available now on Patreon. And again, appreciate everything you guys do for us. And with that being said, let's fucking go. I already have goosebumps. Fuck.
Good. Oh shit.
Damn. Back here. This is when you finished the letter.
Yep. Damn.
So we're going back to the moment he hangs himself?
Looks like it, just like when the first episode started. They didn't throw a date at the beginning, but I guess they're like, you should know the date at this point.
Yeah.
What's crazy is that this was bootstrapped.
It was. So many bootstraps
like,
on the show.
It's not like super depression. Like, that's like a huge sacrifice that he's doing because I'd be too much of a pussy. I'm sorry, I have to stick around.
I still can't believe last episode Jonas just did this without hesitation, and then really his time was like,
That's the difference, though. Jonas did it out of like, just loss of hope.
He did it out
of sacrifice. That's crazy how they filmed that scene. I'm guessing you actually have to hang yourself for a little bit and someone goes, right, come on.
Yeah.
Sie besteht auf immerfort. Ich bin hier, damit deine Reise endlich ein Ende findet.
Das ist unmöglich.
Damn, this is the first time he's actually shook. Like, I don't have the answer.
Du bist tot. Ich habe dich töten lassen.
Du hast immer noch keine Ahnung, wie dieses Spiel gespielt wird.
Shit, show me.
Oh, schau.
Ich habe ihn getötet.
Deine Welt und Evas Welt. Sie beide hätten nie existieren dürfen. Du hast gedacht, dass der Ursprung in der Verbindung der beiden Welten liegt. Aber in Wahrheit liegt er außerhalb der beiden
Shit.
Welten.
Third World?
Unser Denken ist vom Dualismus geprägt. Aber das ist falsch.
Where are you from?
Ohne eine dritte Dimension
Ah.
ist es vollkommen.
Ole.
Oh shit, you son of a bitch.
Die Trikette.
Damn, he's shook.
Es gibt.
Oh shit, of course it had to be.
Let's go.
That's where that Claudia's from.
Geboren wurde,
Well,
in der alles seinen Ursprung hat. In der ein einziger Fehler begangen wurde.
oh, this is when he built it.
Yep.
He created the two worlds.
Er hat wie du jemanden verloren.
This is fucking nuts. You're sick, Townhouse, in a good way. Like, you make
Stattdessen
3
hat er
fucking worlds,
seine Welt
including yours.
gespalten und zerstört. Und damit unsere beiden Welten erschaffen.
That's so crazy.
That is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
Es gibt einen Weg, diesen Knoten zu zerstören, indem wir verhindern, dass in der Ursprungswelt das Reisen durch Raum und Zeit überhaupt erst erfunden wird.
damn, now he's like blown away, like, because he's always been a step ahead.
Yeah. This is the first time he's ever been like shook. Like, what the hell? Like, I don't have an answer. I don't know how. I don't know.
I mean, I can't believe he didn't think of a third world. I guess he just
Just
didn't-
like Clyde said, he was thinking in dualities, not trialities, I guess you could say.
Damn, we even then we had like a little glimmer of a Hail Mary that it might be a third world. We're like, I don't know.
That was my only thing. I was like, I mean, other than that, I don't know. So, ole.
Well, we're wrong about Claudia because you're stuck on Claudia. We're like, oh yeah, she survived the bullet wound. She's like,
Well, we still don't have confirmation of which Claudia this is. She just knows about the third world. We don't actually have proof that she's from the third
she goes,
world.
I'm from the third world. Eat me. You never. She goes, that's not a.
I want to know how she knows this. Like, that'll bring more closure there. So are they going to try to, like,
Fair
stop
enough.
Townhouse from even creating time travel at that point? Dang. I remember at the beginning of the season, it was Scarlet setting the show on fire.
Ich hätte dir all das gerne erspart. Aber dein Weg musste erhalten bleiben.
Ist das schon einmal passiert?
Dass du versuchst, den Ursprung zu zerstören. Das ist unendliche Male.
Jesus.
Damn.
Aber das hier geschieht zum ersten Mal.
This is crazy.
Es ist Zeit, dass du verstehst, wie alles wirklich zusammenhängt.
We're pretty much Adam in this episode.
All right, you're about to go out there and shoot Jonas.
Sie müssen sterben, damit sie wiedergeboren werden können. Du trägst beide Welten in dir. Was?
Oh, shit.
Oh hey,
Hey, son.
I'm your son. Hi, mom.
They both have bangs
Yep.
when you look at it. Wow.
Eva will, dass er lebt. Muss dafür den Knoten aufrechterhalten.
Oh, they're all gonna hug her.
Fucking group hug.
Eva und du in diesem Knoten getan habt und immer wieder tun werdet. Habt ihr aus Liebe getan.
Fucking hell. This is
That's crazy. Like, what kind of emotion you show? Getting dumped, and you're like, you're pregnant, and here's what your kid looks like: beginning, middle, end.
Wenn du willst, dass Jonas lebt, wie alle jemals leben, dann müssen wir tun, was schon immer geschehen ist.
So, is someone gonna interject here?
I don't think so. I think this is the moment where she takes the gun and.
Ihr beide habt auf eurer Reise unvorstellbare Dinge getan.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, you literally just watched him die, and you gotta do it again.
Tief im Inneren wollt.
Jesus, see Martha and Jonas again. That's fucking nuts. That keeps looping.
It's infinite. So crazy we're seeing it from her perspective. Oh,
Ihr habt versucht, dem zu entkommen, was aus euch wird.
so crazy.
Wer bist du? Es tut mir leid.
God. Boom.
Ich habe 33 Jahre in beiden Welten nach Antworten gesucht. Beide Welten sind ein Geschwür, das aus etwas anderem entstanden sein muss.
All die Jahre habe ich gedacht, dass sie meine Tochter ist.
So she wasn't? Oh, shit. So who is the father?
Aber es ist besser so. Ist nicht Teil des Knotens. Lass sie nicht leiden. Es ist kein Leben, das sie liebt.
Oh, she's the one that put the head out.
God.
Well, no, it was still younger Claudia, but this is like middle Claudia.
Ansetzen werde, es zu verhindern.
Jesus.
So who is the dad? Damn, I wonder if we can get that answer. It'll just be theorizing.
It's probably important to the plot, I would imagine.
How?
So that scene where with the Grace, that's probably what, like 2040 still? Somewhere around there.
Yeah, because she's not old Claudia. This is like...
She's older than she was in 2020.
Yeah. It's like between that.
So she just visited Regina's grave and then told Tronte, oh, you have to go back to 2020.
Habe ich versucht zu begreifen, wie alles zusammenhängt. Wirklich zusammenhängt. In beiden Welten immer sterben wird. In der Welt, aus der alles entstanden ist, leben kann.
So it's not so much a third new world, it's their origin world.
Yeah.
Aber der Knoten musste aufrechterhalten.
Yep, New Auric.
In deiner und in ihrer Welt.
Look at that.
So nuts.
Both Ulrichs. Do they both have the same fate?
I mean, they're both going to go beat Helgi's face in.
You even run the same. It's fucking crazy.
Jeder Schritt.
Oh my god!
How do you get to that third world? That's the thing. So maybe she's not from that third world.
Unendliche Verkettung aus Ursache und Wirkung.
So in this one, he goes to 86 instead of 54.
Look, his eye's not messed up yet.
Yep.
Ist hier gerade jemand?
Damn, so he beats middle Helgi.
In der Welt sind wir frei zu handeln. Wir werden auf ewig tun, was wir schon immer getan haben.
Oh.
Shit. So New World Ulrich does that shit when Helgi's an adult instead of a child.
Damn. That's crazy he didn't find his son right there because he's already in 86 in the new world.
Well, remember, Mikkel never goes to the cave in the New World, so Mikkel's not even here.
Besser als das andere.
Welchen Tag haben wir heute?
He's looking for, this is about Mads.
1986.
Oh, he's like, oh, I know where I'm gonna put your body.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ich kann die
shit.
Vergangenheit ändern. Und die Zukunft.
Fuck.
Hast du mit ihm gemacht?
Shit. Oh, here we go. Fuck. Oh, God, this make it easier. God.
Shit.
Done. Well, there's that question answered.
Damn. Oh,
Holy
shit.
shit, the wallpaper's different in this world.
Yeah.
Es gibt keinen Unterschied.
So maybe he doesn't
zwischen
get
den beiden Welten.
trapped in the mental home in the 86 one.
Keiner in diesem Knoten kann seinem Schicksal entkommen.
Someone's in there. Oh, shit! He was waiting for his ass.
It was you.
Oh, damn, this is the end of this Ulrich. Fuck! God damn! This one suffers a way worse fate.
I don't know. At least I'm dead. At least I'm not rotting in a insane asylum.
We sure lie. I guess, I don't know what's worse.
I killed him
Jeez.
because he
Wie du habe ich die Figuren über das Schachbrett gezogen.
done.
Aber ich weiß endlich, wie man den Knoten lösen kann.
It's probably one little decision.
Frist, nachdem du so lange gesucht hast.
There is a loophole.
Während der Apokalypse ist sie für den Bruchteil einer Sekunde
Remember they
still.
said that on the news.
Aber wenn die Zeit stillsteht, ist für einen Moment auch die Kette
Ja.
aus
There was
Ursachen.
like a little, it was on like the news announcement when they talk about the apocalypse. It was like something minuscule, but that's the key.
Etwas verändern.
Eva weiß das. Sie nutzt das Schlupfloch in deiner Welt, um ihr jüngeres Ich in die eine oder andere Richtung locken.
That's a split.
Und ich habe es genutzt, um mich ebenfalls in eine andere Richtung
Oh shit, so Claudia's split.
To be here today, damn.
So as long as you're aware of that nanosecond where time stood still,
Jonas
You must
auf
use
einen
Jonas
anderen
as
Weg
a
zu schicken. Jonas und Martha, sie sind schuld daran, dass alles immer wieder passiert. Du musst sie in die Ursprungswelt schicken, damit sie
Send
dem
them to the
Ganzen
origin
endlich
world?
ein Ende setzen.
But are they both in the origin world? And which ones?
I don't know, we're about to see the origin world though.
Or I guess original Jonas and New World Martha?
That's crazy. So as long as you know about that nanosecond where time stood still, you can, that's the loophole. That's where you can split. That's how Eva knew.
Martha knew how to do it. Or Eva knew how to do it so she can send Martha to split.
So Martha split both times. It wasn't Jonas.
Oh, so this is the time instead of become Stranger Adam's gonna show up. Hey, I know I just shot your girl, but I'm here again. Yep. Oh shit.
Fuck.
Sie ist tot!
He's like, you have some balls coming back here.
Was willst du noch von mir? Ich kann dir das erklären. Alles. Aber erst müssen wir hier weg.
Holy fuck, a third split.
Was ist das?
Damn, so Adam comes in during the split where Martha doesn't go in to get him.
Das ist unsere letzte Hoffnung.
This is fucking crazy.
Fuck. Where did Claudia get the machine that can go to the origin world?
Was für eine Zeit ist das?
Not what time.
Die Frage ist nicht, welche Zeit, sondern welche Welt.
Oh shit. This is crazy. This is the first time this has happened.
Yeah, this is all new.
Or
Ihr seid zwei Teile eines Ganzen. Nur gemeinsam könnt ihr zurück in die Ursprungswelt. Was wir wissen, ist ein Tropfen.
What we don't know is an ocean.
Was wir nicht wissen, ein Ozean.
damn, who else said that?
Or no, Helgi's dad said it to Claudia. Scarlett said it to the original townhouse.
And we're still following him.
I don't think this is the origin world. He's said you gotta stop Martha.
Heute ist der Tag der
Well,
Apokalypse.
oh,
So this is the new world.
yeah, where Eva's at.
Holy fuck!
Das Schlupfloch. Es existiert auch hier. Du musst Martha holen.
Shit.
Before Bartosz does. Oh, that one. That's split.
Franziska sie holen.
Yeah, which Martha? But which one?
The one that goes with Magnus and Francesca.
Oh, that's before the split. Because she doesn't split till after Magnus and Francesca. That's what she's saying.
Seid unsere letzte Hoffnung.
Oh, that's perfect though, because she literally just watched him die.
Adam wird Jonas auf seinen Weg.
So she'll trust him. Like, hey, I'm back. Just trust me.
Wenn alles gelingt, wird Regina
Damn, that's why she kept saying that over and over, because she
Damn,
split.
Claudia, I was throwing some shade on you. Throw you a white devil. But I didn't know it was some big master plan.
Yeah, you knew some shit no one else did.
Yeah, you had the ace in the hole this whole time.
Well, I mean, I guess Eva technically knew it. Well, she knew about the split, but I don't think she was trying to even find the origin world, because she was just trying to create an infinite loop within her
Damn,
world.
I want to see this. He's got to get her. You can't get killed here.
Damn.
And Eva can't know about it either. He's like one step ahead of Eva. We have our Jonas, man. Get over there.
Tackle Magnus and Francesca. Just tackle them. Take her to the origin world. Take her to the origin world.
Here we go.
Oh shit, just tackle her. Yeah, tackle Martha. He's like, what the fuck is going on? Oh! Oh shit! You did it. Son of a bitch, you did it.
Scar on her face.
I just literally saw you die.
Because he doesn't know that he got shot. Or hopefully Adam filled him in. He's thinking the same thing, like you're alive. Remember,
Yeah.
this is the first time him seeing her.
Du siehst aus wie sie.
Holy shit.
Don't say
Because
shit.
they haven't shared anything.
No.
She's realizing, like, fuck, you're not my Jonas.
Weiß nicht, wer ich bin.
I could be your Jonas.
Wann sind wir?
When are we?
Warum sind wir hier?
Start talking.
Where the acting is incredible.
Es ist der 21. Juni 1986. Der Tag, an dem unsere beiden Welten erschaffen wurden. Der Uhrmacher. Er wird heute die Passage zum ersten Mal öffnen. Wir müssen verhindern, dass es jemals
Holy
passiert.
fuck.
Warte!
She goes, by the way, you gotta be pregnant still. She's still pregnant.
Yeah. Holy shit!
And what happens to you?
I mean, technically, if they're successful, then both worlds will cease to exist.
Oh, is he gonna shoot himself? Oh, he's where Eva's at.
He burns it down.
So, yo,
Wohin gehen wir?
Wir holen jemanden zurück von den Toten.
Are they gonna go to the scene of the accident?
Man muss sie holen, bevor sie gestorben sind.
You have the son and the wife and the real Charlotte.
Wir sind der Grund dafür, dass alles so passiert. Weil du nicht loslassen kannst, was du willst. Und ich nicht loslassen kann, was ich will. Aber wir sind der Fehler. Der Fehler in der Matrix.
damn, the glitch in the Matrix.
Dass sie nie existieren.
Yep. We're erasing ourselves from existence by doing this.
Eine Welt und meine.
But they get to live in the origin world, right?
I don't think so.
She's not gonna go through with it.
That's why he's saying, like, sorry, we're pretty much going on a suicide mission.
In theory, if we're successful, maybe we get to live.
I mean, that's the point. If you live, then all this shit happens again.
Well, if they are successful, it's gonna be like Thanos.
Ich habe dich bereits erwartet. Aber am Ende ist jeder tot. Nur ein neuer Anfang.
We'll see if he has the ability to pull the trigger, or time will not allow it.
She's gonna say
Du wirst
anything?
mich heute töten. Martha wird mich finden. So wie ich einst mich gefunden habe.
And then she'll become me, and I'll be right back here. Shit.
Oh, shuck.
Now, shoot something else to see if there's actually bullets in the gun. Oh no. He's like, nope,
Is
this
this
time it's
different?
different.
Das ist nicht richtig.
Shit, she's like,
Yeah.
wait, this isn't right.
Let's go.
Ist es nicht passiert?
Yeah, it's new now, finally.
Du wirst sterben. Ich werde sterben.
I mean, we'll just cease to exist.
Und alles, was aus uns gewachsen ist.
Was hast du getan?
What have you done?
Fuck.
No way. I cracked the riddle. I'll take credit for it. I'm not gonna say Claudia did it. Might as well just have a nice little talk while
Yeah,
we're here.
we're just gonna stand here until we just poof into nothingness.
Tod ist etwas Unbegreifliches. Alles, was wir getan haben, wird am Ende vergessen sein.
All that work for what? Nothing.
We'll be forgotten. We'll be dust. Shit. But it's gonna go through. hope Claudia's right. Hoping this shit doesn't get fucked and it's like a third loop that just loops. Just like,
oh my god.
Like, yeah, sorry, it's a never-ending loop that just loops and just loops.
I hope now. How things are changing.
Seine Enkelin sind bei einem Autounfall gestorben. Sie wurden über eine Brücke gedrängt.
So that doesn't happen. He doesn't create time travel.
They were forced off a bridge. I wonder if that purposely forced.
It's crazy that this whole time he was the origin.
Sie müssen in der Ursprungswelt verhindern, dass unsere beiden Welten niemals erschaffen werden.
I'm confused.
But they're in 1986 now, so to go through the tunnel.
Oh shit. Can I not get through?
Das ist der Moment, an dem die Passage zum ersten Mal geöffnet wurde. Den Knoten erschaffen. Wir müssen zu dem Moment zurückreisen, wo sein Schwert seinen Anfang genommen hat.
So they save the family, then they end right there.
That's
I would
it.
assume that would happen.
Oh, shit, here we go. We're almost at the end, folks. No, this is definitely different.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
Damn.
Tragic love story.
Tragic love story.
It doesn't have to be tragic with you two.
Holy shit.
Damn. Here we go, son.
Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit.
Hopefully they don't have to find each other. Please be in the same room. Oh! Oh! Where's Martha?
Where's Martha? This is literally in between all three worlds.
Oh shit! This is fucking
Crazy.
crazy.
Oh shit.
Abracadabra.
I'm shook right now.
I'm like lost for words.
I don't even know.
I want them to find each other.
It reminds me of Interstellar when he's in that like infinite bookshelf.
Bookshelf, yeah.
I forgot to breathe for a second.
I feel like I'm holding my breath there.
Holy fuck! What is Oh shit!
Oh, you can see me?
Like, you can see me?
Martha? Oh!
Oh shit, is that Katarina? Oh shit! She sees him?
Oh.
Da ist niemand.
Is she gonna see baby Jonas?
Yeah, you gonna open up your closet, Jonas?
What?
Yep. Same yellow
Oh,
coat.
hey, it's me.
What the fuck? And there's Michael.
Crazy how the universe is showing these parallels to them.
Was ist denn da?
Can we find each other now, please? How the fuck do I get out of here? That's what I want to know. It's almost like the infinite corridor in Castlevania.
Yeah. Get us back into each other. That'd be great.
Oh, they are.
There you go.
Please do it.
Oh, what now?
I'm gonna kiss you in this infinite galaxy. It's gonna be the most infinite kiss of all time.
Yeah, it's the most epic kiss I've ever had in my whole life.
Oh, this is the split. Maybe those are the two worlds, and this is the origin world. See, look how it's
Yeah,
splitting.
it's like the tunnel. It's like the ultimate tunnel. Damn, you use the
Right?
time machine in the infinite tunnel.
Yep.
Holy fuck! Oh my god, they're like deteriorating. What the fuck?
I was about to say.
fuck.
Oh, that was the credits.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
It's like the Inception ending.
Yeah, like-
the top ending. Did they finish? Did they fix it?
So this should be like in the 70s.
And they should still be alive.
Musst du jedes
Yep,
Mal
there he is.
Oh.
Merrick.
Kannst du es nicht einmal gut sein lassen?
Vielleicht nicht jetzt, aber irgendwann.
Weil du nicht zuhörst. Kein Wunder, dass Mama das nicht mehr ausgehalten hat.
So they got in a fight before they left.
Du hast mir doch gesagt, die Welt da draußen wäre voller Geheimnisse. Und dass das, was wir wissen, ein Tropfen in einem unendlichen...
Holy fuck!
Oh wow.
God. So you try to have him follow his footsteps. Mark's
That's
like,
the
"Oh, my
last words,
life."
and he died.
That's crazy as fuck. Martha and Jonas stop them.
So imagine you have an argument with your child,
Yeah, that would make me want to invent time travel too.
especially if he's already talking about it. Jonas, Martha, where the fuck are you?
Oh no, Jonas and Martha. And now we're going to see if the truck purposely drives them off the road and who does it. Who's driving?
I'm just thinking something right now. What if it's them that runs him off the road?
Like trying to save them, another bootstrap, and that's how the show ends.
You need to go here to create the time travel. You run them off the road.
So Claudia's just like playing everybody. Oh shit, there they are.
They run off the road. Would you rather hit the swipe?
Oh no! But it wasn't into the river though.
Did they get hit by a car? Get out in the middle of the road.
Get out of the car. Yeah, get out of the car. Get out of the car. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh shit.
Say some bombshell shit and then take his car keys.
Ist alles in Ordnung?
Come on.
Say something.
Say something.
Die Brücke ist gesperrt.
What a line.
Es gab einen Unfall.
Findet ihr das lustig oder was?
Wissen ist ein Tropfen.
Ooh, dead.
Ooh.
Was wir nicht wissen, ein Ozean.
There you go. There you go. Say that shit.
Dein Vater liebt dich. Würde alles für dich tun.
He would split his world for you.
Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. And chills. All of it.
Fuck.
Was habt ihr gerade gesagt?
Ist alles okay?
Die Brücke ist gesperrt.
And it's crazy because it can mean like Eisen Bridge or whatever.
The bridge is closed.
Like have like a double meaning.
Marek!
Go home. Go the other way. Go back to the shop.
Now, is that all they had to do?
Weißt du was, du hast recht. Wir sollten morgen fahren.
Yes. I think this is the hardest it's ever rained in any of the episodes. Okay, good. They went back. Thank God.
They're there. Unless
Hopefully nobody's here waiting for
they
them.
get in an argument and then they go back again.
No, that would be crazy.
Like
You literally
because
just...
they haven't disappeared yet. That's the only thing I'm nervous about.
Dein Sohn denkt, hat ein paar Engel gesehen.
Mach dich nicht lustig.
You're not far off.
Damn.
Ich weiß auch nicht. Ich hatte nur plötzlich so ein
Deja vu.
Gefühl.
Thank you, Mark, for trusting your feeling. Let's go.
There we go.
Let's
Hug
go.
your son. Because trust me, all the other townhouses in the other worlds don't get to do this.
Glaubst du, dass irgendetwas von uns bleibt? Das ist das, was wir dann sind. Das hat uns nie wirklich gegeben.
Kiss her, man. You might not get another one.
Oh no. Are they vanishing?
Kiss her.
Oh shit. I think they're vanishing from existence.
Oh shit! It is like
They're being dusted.
Wir passen perfekt zusammen. Schock nie etwas
I never
anderes.
believe anything.
Kiss. You know what? I don't think they're feeling any pain though.
Damn, Logan, that's so crazy. It worked.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see Adam and Eve do the
kiss?
same?
Damn, no kiss.
Yep, it's happening to them too. Fuck.
I mean, that's not a bad ending, bro. I just kind of like, if not, I was just being trapped in eternity.
I'm just glad we had a little glimmer of hope. I wonder if he realizes what that means. Like, oh shit.
Oh, don't.
They're probably just like, what's happening? Fuck. Claudia was right.
Where's old Claudia?
I
Hopefully.
want to see Regina alive though. Because that was the whole reason that her.
Yeah, but if I'm old Claudia, I guess she has to still follow steps just in case Jonas and Martha fail, because she has to get it back.
Yeah,
to her.
she said everything's got to happen the way it happened to ensure
So
that
we
we
can
get
finally get this right.
So I knew like it was power of three because it was always Adam. We always think it was Adam and Eva, but Claudia was the third one.
We did.
That's it.
And that's the actual dad.
That's the real dad.
Flasche auf, oder?
Ja, mir doch mal.
Regina's alive. Hannah's still pregnant.
There's Peter.
Everybody's good.
Who's with Hannah?
Oh shit, it's Benny.
So they're together. Oh!
Waller. Everything's good. He's not missing any body parts.
Sieht viel besser aus.
Du hast uns nie erzählt, was
Yeah.
They never told us what happened.
Letzten Sommer ist...
Oh my
Oh my
god. Of course.
Ist das jetzt die Apokalypse?
Don't say that. Oh no, she's getting deja vu.
Wir hatten Déjà-vu oder sowas.
Oh yeah, because Jonas won't exist here.
Es gab einen lauten Knall,
And then what happened?
dann war plötzlich alles dunkel.
Dark. Don't say shit like that in the universe.
Die Welt war zu Ende. Ich hatte so ein eigenartiges Gefühl, als ob das gut ist.
God, don't say that. Yeah, I just killed my buzz.
Solltest du dringend untersuchen lassen.
Sieht so aus, als ob Winden nicht so einfach gehen will.
Vielleicht ist es ja auch besser so.
It's crazy that Waller and Hannah are together.
Habt ihr schon einen Namen?
Don't call him Jonas. That's not good.
Yeah.
Ich glaube, ich
Oh shit.
But it'll be their DNA.
Yeah, it won't look the same.
It won't.
Jonas won't look the same. And that's how we're gonna end it?
Yep. Think Jonas. Damn.
Wow.
This is the
Yeah, you were
first
thinking
time-
it's like, oh, I've seen this before.
And then it's like, oh no, it's another fuck. That's what I was thinking. Like when they got here in the scene, I was like, oh no. And you're like, what? I'm like, they're gonna run. They're the ones that run off the fucking road. 'Cause I thought it was another big fucking loop.
That would be so fucked up. End credits. Like, ah! But that's not wait, how will they get into a truck? Because there was a truck that ran them off. How the fuck would they get into a truck? Oh my god. That was it. Parodies. We're done. First and foremost, clap it up. That was a masterpiece. But Glacier, thoughts? What do you think?
I would say, I mean, it was a perfect ending as you can get. The only micro, I'm talking nanos. We're talking about nanoseconds. I'm talking probably a nano of a nanosecond. The only thing I would have liked different is it just something small. It doesn't change it that it's not a perfect show, great show. Is that Martha and Jonas would have kissed as they evaporated.
Yeah.
Just more kiss. I would have kissed her one more time. But maybe it is what it is.
But I mean, I guess if you think about it, that Jonas was a split Jonas, so that Jonas never actually had a moment with New World Martha. So maybe they weren't they weren't in love like the other one that got killed was. So maybe that's why they wouldn't have even though I know who you are, you know who I am, but we never had that thing.
But at least he said the line, so that was good. At least he said, "Hey, look, we're a perfect match."
Exactly.
No anyone else saved different. But man, it was. Me and Amber had to sit here for a little bit because there's a couple things we were trying to think how did this happen? Like the whole, I guess the biggest one that took us a while to problem solve was townhouse one, because the original townhouse had lost his family. He created that machine that caused his world to get destroyed, which made the two other worlds.
Yeah, so we were thinking why is it that so by creating that machine, he split into two worlds and his origin world was destroyed. But we were thinking, well, he still loses his son and his daughter-in-law and his granddaughter in the other world that we've already seen.
Yeah.
So why is it that he didn't go down that same path and create the machine again and then keep splitting
like a pyramid?
But obviously the explanation for that is that's the reason why Charlotte and Elizabeth had to steal baby Charlotte and give that back to Townhouse, because otherwise he would have had that void still that would have drove him to create the machine. But now that he has another baby, another Charlotte, that closed the void at least enough where he didn't go down that path.
And then Charlotte doesn't exist in the original world.
Exactly.
Because Scarlet doesn't exist.
And there's no Claudia, or at least there's no time traveling Claudia in the original world to lead Townhouse down that path of time travel. He does it on his own because he has that loss and he has nothing to fill the void.
And we gotta assume that the original world, because what Claudia says in this episode is that when that shit happens and it creates two worlds, his world is destroyed. The only reason that third world opens up briefly is for a nanosecond during the two apocalypses.
And that's when the new split Jonas and Martha are waiting in the tunnel for that portal to happen that pretty much connects all three worlds. But crazy thing too is that explains at the very, very end why the origin world Hannah had that dream about the apocalypse, because Townhouse, it actually happened. That world got destroyed completely.
Yeah, she fell asleep and then the lights went out just like that, and then it was that.
It probably happened in that moment.
In that moment, yeah. And light went out because the time travel or whatever.
Yeah, because I'm sure in that moment is when Townhouse hits the buttons and it destroys everything. So that's why she was having that deja vu.
I was thinking it was deja vu. I was thinking at first it was deja vu with the other Hannah that's pregnant in the new world with Ulrich's baby.
Yeah, that maybe they're connected.
They're connected still, because they all have deja vu. Right. So I thought maybe.
But no, that makes more sense. And it's crazy too, going to the people that are at the table. So we were trying to think, okay, in the origin world, who wouldn't have existed and who still would have existed. So I mean, we know that because Scarlet doesn't exist in the origin world. That means that
above him, even you take Jonas and Martha don't exist.
Well, yeah, of course, Jonas and Martha don't exist to make Scarlet.
Right.
And then from Scarlet doesn't make Tronte, because we pretty much all but confirmed that he's Tronte's father. So with no Tronte means there's no Ulrich. And with no Ulrich, that means there's no Martha, Magnus, or Mikkel.
Yep.
Which is why in that dinner table scene, Katarina's by herself.
Yeah, which also I like how Dart showed at the scene with Claudia and Tronte, where she's like, I wish you were the real father.
Yeah, we get that bombshell that he's not the real father, and then at the end scene, we see a picture of the real father of Claudia. So I'm guessing, whose house are they at there?
The real father, or nothing as her husband?
Well, no, it was Claudia. It was Claudia's real husband, which is Regina's real father at the end scene.
You thought it was
some
father.
Yeah, he's old as fuck, but I guess apparently Claudia likes older men. Go figure. But would that mean they were at Regina's house then? Because why was that picture hanging up?
It must have been Regina's house.
But Regina lived in Enos' house in the origin world? Is that what they're trying to say?
Whose world was it? It was a hotel room.
Well, no, I guess it goes back, because remember in the 1954 scene, it was assumed that Regina's family gave that house to...
They gave it when
they sold it to...
Well, I think that it all got messed up when Agnes came down, and Agnes doesn't exist.
Anyways,
so we gotta figure out what happened. It depends on, we gotta play the what if game with Egon and Doris. Because they would have technically maybe stayed together or divorced. I mean,
but going back to that, because there's no Scarlet, the power plant probably never gets built because of the red tape. So that means that that Winden is running off coal at that point soon. So that's why Regina doesn't get cancer, because we were always saying that the power plant was probably the cause of everybody getting cancer.
Yep. I still want to know the question, if we're talking about Claudia, because me and Ember sound like broken records probably every episode that you guys watch, to a certain point until we became Ulrich in the Sanity Asylum, where we just lost hope, where everything repeats itself. Everything happens how it happens. So how did Claudia, even though before she even does the split, how does she have that mindset to be like, I'm going to do something different? I know there's a third world. You know what I mean? Because everything repeats itself. I
want to get to that in a second, because going back down this rabbit hole, as far as Regina, for example, and then the origin world. So we're assuming that Regina never meets Boris in the woods because she's never getting bullied by Katarina and Ulrich, because Ulrich doesn't exist.
Exactly.
So that means that Bartosz is never born, and Bartosz is the father of Agnes and Hanno/Noah. So we know with no Bartosz, there's no Agnes, and there's no Noah. And when there's no Noah, that means there's no Charlotte, no Elizabeth.
Yep.
So all those people just cease to
exist. There's no Agnes,
exist.
there's no Monkey Wrench and Egon and Dora's relationship.
Exactly. So that's just crazy when you connect all those dots there. Nuts as fuck. But yeah, going back to the situation with Claudia. So we're assuming that that's old world Claudia, and she finds the split during the apocalypse, and she says, okay, one part of me is gonna go find Adam, which we see at the end of the last episode, to try to change all this shit once and for all. But where does the other one originally go? That's the only thing I'm trying to figure out. Like, what is old Claudia doing? What is old Claudia doing during the apocalypse?
Because time's not linear, so it's like, when did she get killed by Noah? That was before the apocalypse, though, right?
Yeah, because that's in season 2 before the apocalypse happened. She goes back to 1954.
When she was killed there, I mean, you got to assume that the apocalypse could still happen, because when Noah goes and finds Adam, that's maybe the Adam that hasn't done the apocalypse yet.
But it wouldn't have happened in 1954. So I guess that's the main question. Maybe you guys can help fill us in. Like, what was, if we're talking about split Claudias, one goes and finds Adam. What was the other one doing during the apocalypse? That's the only thing. I don't know if they ever showed old Claudia during the apocalypse in any of the episodes.
Probably not. Probably just to leave it
we assume that she just kind of does her own thing.
That way we can give you guys the big reveal that she's alive. But I thought at first she was the third world Claudia.
We thought that she was from the third world.
Original world, I guess.
But no, so what she was doing is after she killed New World Claudia, because I was thinking too, maybe New World Claudia survived. I said that in the last episode. No, New World Claudia is dead as fuck, and then Old World Claudia is pretty much just jumping in between worlds. Because we see also in this episode what happens in New World Ulrich. He doesn't go to 54 and bash Helgi when he's a kid. He goes to 86 and bashes Helgi when he's an adult.
Helgi bashes him.
Yeah, and then he takes him into the bunker, which has brand new wallpaper, or different wallpaper, and then old Helgi's waiting for his ass and beats him to death with the crowbar, which is crazy as fuck. And then Claudia shows up, and we know it's Old World Claudia because she has her hair tied in a ponytail.
Yep.
But yeah, I guess the main question is, what is it that makes her realize that there actually is a loophole, that there is a split?
And she says in the thing that it's Regina, but how come out of all, because remember she even told Adam's like, how many times had this happened? She goes, this is an infinite amount of times, but this is the first time that this is happening. So I was just confused,
what is it that makes her
that
realize
infinite thoughts?
I mean, she says that she
kept doing it.
She has a realization. She says that Regina is meant to die in both worlds, because she always had that hope that Regina, in this new world we fix, and Regina will live if we fix this.
Right.
And she has a realization that no, Regina's fucked in both these worlds. So I guess is it because she just has this hope that Regina is alive in one of these worlds? So if she's not alive in either of these, there must be a third one. Or does she have actually concrete evidence that Regina's alive in one of the worlds?
I think it's just because she's doing her hair like she's about to go back and go be double agent with Eva, and then all of a sudden she has that look where she's like...
She has a real... I feel I don't know if it's something we missed or something they just didn't actually show as far as what is it exactly that gives her concrete evidence that Regina is actually alive in one of these worlds.
Yeah.
Because if she has that, then I get it. She's like, okay, well, she's not alive in this world, she's not alive in this world, so there must be a third world, and that's how she figures it out about the nanosecond. Which the nanosecond shit's crazy, because I forgot what episode it was. I think it was in season 3 when they're kind of showing the aftermath of the apocalypse, and you hear on the news, on the radio, they talk about the apocalypse and how time froze for a nanosecond, or time stood still. So it's crazy that they mention that little ass detail, and that ends up being the shit that unlocks all the shit about the origin world. That nanosecond that time froze.
Yeah, and then what's fucking me through that nanosecond is when they're in that when they do the shot where they're both in this whatever the fuck that was. It was
pretty much like a portal between all three worlds, because it's Jonas. Jonas and Martha go their separate ways because there's 3 entrances of the tunnel. So Jonas goes and he sees Martha. Kid Martha opening the closet and saying, "Oh, I see that boy in the closet." And Katarina's like, "Oh, there's nothing there. It's just the closet." And then Jonas has the same experience, and Martha sees that but doesn't realize it's Jonas because obviously she doesn't have a Jonas in her world, so she wouldn't recognize a young Jonas. So it's crazy. And
baby Jonas doesn't even realize it too, because he's like, this older girl. He doesn't know what Martha looks like grown up.
Yeah, we assume that's the old world because we see Michael there.
Yep, and that's a crazy thing. That's what fucked me for a second is when Martha. Even after I was this show's butchered me with not having hope of being something like this.
Yeah.
Supposedly not gonna end, because even when they're on the road driving, I'm like, oh, they're the ones that are gonna run them off the road.
Yeah, you're thinking that. I was like, oh no, don't plant that seed in my head that it's another bootstrap paradox, and that's how credits roll. Oh, sorry, everything happened.
Because even when they got back to the house, I was like, I'm thinking a horror movie. You know how horror movies end, and you think it ends, and then the monster actually alive. It's even after they saved them, they turned around, they haven't disappeared yet, and Martha's like, oh, that was you in the tunnel I saw, or Jonas said that shit to her. He goes, yeah, I saw you, and you were looking at me. I thought, well, how did they see each other and have that memory? And Amber had to re-explain it to me, because the way I was thinking, I was like, well, if they already saw each other in the closet.
You were thinking it's she's seen it before and she's having deja vu.
It's another fucking loop. I'm like,
but no, she was just I just saw it happen, but I didn't know it was you, Jonas. Then Jonas no, I saw the same shit, and I saw you, and yeah, it was me. and it wasn't a dream. So that was the first time they experienced it. She just didn't. Obviously, you're in a fucking tunnel of light, and
That's
you see
what
that
I
shit.
thought. I was like, damn, did this tunnel of light already happen? Because Claudia said this is the first time this happened. I'm like, lying son of a bitch. I thought she lied again.
Claudia was telling the truth, and that's how I always had hope, because I always thought in the rule of 3, there's 3 main antagonists / protagonists being Adam, Eva, and I always knew Claudia was like, I had England. Claudia was like this important piece of the puzzle, and it turns out she's the one that figures the shit out.
I'm the white devil, baby.
No, you're a white angel, because you literally saved. I mean, you destroyed the other 2 worlds, but they were an accident. They were the glitch in the matrix. They were never meant to exist. So you deleted those, but by doing that, you at least got one original world where nothing fucks up.
And where there's no Martha, no Jonas, but it's like...
But yeah, you're thinking, you're like, oh no, they're the ones that caused the accident with Merrick and Sonia and Charlotte. I was like,
someone has to run them off the road.
I'm like, how the fuck are they going to get in a big ass truck and get it? So yeah, I was like, nah. But when they spun out, I was like, oh no, they're going to crash anyway. But they were by the bus stop, so I was like, there's no river there. So unless I was thinking maybe the truck T-bones them, but I was like, that's why I was like, get the fuck out of the car, Merrick.
Yeah, get the fuck out of the car.
And go back to the shop.
But they die anyways, like, you know, because that whole thing with time, like when Noah's telling Jonas when he's trying to kill himself, it doesn't matter what you do, someone or something will stop it. So I thought time was still out there, like fucking death and Final Destination, like I'm gonna stop this shit one way or another.
But I'm glad that like they took my advice, they went back to the shop, they resolved the beef that Merrick had with Townhouse, and they just squashed the beef and they stayed there, which pretty much saved everything. And it was crazy because I guess the only other thing I'm thinking of is like I kept having this theory that in the other world they took the real Townhouse's granddaughter, and that's a Charlotte from the 1800s. Are we just to assume that's the case, or was I tripping? I guess you guys can let us know down below.
Yeah, when they swapped out, well, we think they swapped out Charlotte's. We never see who runs them off the road.
Yeah, we never get that, and we never get who the original Townhouse was talking about when he says my wife Charlotte had to bring her back from the dead, and he sells the pocket watch. So I was just maybe putting the pieces together, and we have to figure that out on our own, or was it out?
Either that or the baby sunk down there like a bag of bricks.
Yeah, maybe like they did, because he says like they never found the granddaughter. I assume because someone took her. Yeah, but maybe I don't know. Yeah, you guys let us know down below what you guys think.
Yeah,
but then other than that, we also see. But yeah, also another funny thing about the dinner table scene is that we kind of see how everything's put together. So Hannah is with Waller, which makes sense because since there's no Charlotte, Peter is able to like be his true self and actually be with Benny. It seems like Benny did get a sex change because he definitely looked more female than he did in the trailer in the other world. And then obviously Benny and Waller are siblings, so Peter or Benny would be like, "Oh, Hannah, you probably should meet my brother Waller," and that's how they together and they have a baby. And I don't know if it's like ominous or not that she still wants to name the baby Jonas. I was like, no, don't do that. It's just, I mean, I get it, pay homage to him, and for the show to do that, but it's like.
It was funny with Waller's like, let me tell you about my secret to my eye.
Yeah, and then the eye story. This is the running joke. It's never meant to be known.
Well, I mean, what's your theory, guys? What do you think happened with his eye?
Let us know down below. What do you think happened to his eye?
And also, what I really liked about this episode that was like a 1-2 shot for me is Adam and Eva both being humbled. Because Adam was really, like got humbled when he's like looking at himself and he's not disappearing.
He's like, this is impossible. How are you still alive, Claudia? What the fuck? Why am I not dead? Because he was probably expecting to turn into dust like they eventually did at the end.
And he's done that before. I guess that's another thing I wanted to know is what happened to the original Adam. Because you would think the original Adam would tell him, but I guess he can't because he prevents it. But I would think like, hey man, I'm warning you, this shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah, because I'm guessing that after, like, I guess if Claudia doesn't interfere, Adam makes Martha disappear, realizes that he's not dead, and then goes to Eva and kills Eva. Actually shoots Eva because he was like, yeah, I've seen this before. You kill me, my younger self finds my body.
And so what happens to Adam? That's the only thing I was like, what? We never got this. We know what happens to Eva. She ends up dying by Adam's hand. But does Adam? We assume that Adam maybe kills himself afterwards.
I mean, he's always been on suicide watch from the jump. So at that point, he's probably like, oh, let me see if I can kill myself now. Time, you're gonna interfere.
That'd be funny because he's like,
God damn it!
He shoots it, and then older Adam comes out like 33 years. Sorry, man. We live a long time trying to find out this shit. And Adam's like, fuck you! Killed him. I just want to let you know you can do this 33 years from now.
You'll be around for 33 years. Enjoy. Like in some Looper shit.
Like, fuck you.
But yeah, that was a crazy part. Like when he goes to shoot Eva, and Eva's assuming, like, I know this is gonna happen, so go ahead and get it over with.
It's just funny.
And then I'm thinking that it was time again preventing it, but no, he's like, no, this time something changes. I took the bullets out. I'm choosing not to kill your ass because, oh yeah, I have a backup plan, baby. I figured it out.
Trust me, you'll like this way better anyways.
And that's the first time we see Eva shook, which is crazy. She's like, what the fuck? This has never happened before. This isn't right. It's not supposed to happen like this.
I can see someone easily editing that scene like, I have a backup plan or whatever, and all of a sudden she cuts to Thanos.
That's what I mean. Daisho's making those Infinity War references, and it came true because once you see everybody cease to exist, literally they all get dusted.
Yep. I mean, I guess they didn't feel any pain, I would assume. It's crazy, like, everyone. So even, like, the stranger just sitting in bed, he's like, what the fuck's going on?
And I'm sure, like, I don't think anybody else is realizing, maybe Claudia's like, oh shit, something changed. I mean, I'm guessing maybe they have an inkling, oh shit, maybe something changed this time in Olay. I guess it's happening.
Yep.
But they were never in on the split or the plan or anything, so they would just be like, oh, I guess it worked.
I wish they would have cut back to old Claudia just to kind of confirm it. Like, to see if that was from the new world, or I'm assuming she's still the old world. Like, maybe she's chilling with Noah, knows about the shooter. She's like, I would just hold the gun. Why?
Yeah, just hold your horses. Give it like 3 seconds.
Give it like 3 seconds. You don't have to pull the trigger. Trust me. I mean, you're gonna disappear too. So.
But yeah, it's crazy. Just full circle. I mean, we get like that tragic love story between Adam and Eva. Like they're star-crossed lovers, but at the same time, they were never meant to exist at all. Yeah. So it's like it's a paradox almost. It's like they're soulmates, but they're not meant to exist. So it's like it's crazy.
Well, maybe they'll go in some heavenly world or somewhere where they can exist.
Well, maybe in the origin world, you know, Hannah has a Jonas will look nothing like our Jonas because it's a different father, and then Katarina will eventually meet somebody and have a kid like, oh, maybe I'll name her Martha.
And this will be Dark.
And they'll be like a new Dark, the new class. No, I don't want that at all. But yeah, I mean, overall thoughts on the entire series. Beautiful way to tie everything up. I feel like they answered like 99.9% of all the questions we had. They made everything make sense. While I was in it, I'm just like asking myself, like, okay, so where does Claudia split? I want to see the split. But maybe you guys let us know down below if you guys understand when the split happened with Claudia or what old Claudia was doing while this Claudia was looking for Adam. Yep. You know, fill us in on that.
Let us know what you think happened to Adam's storyline, how it concluded.
Yeah,
like the original Adam,
the one that doesn't change things.
The one that doesn't have Claudia show up when Claudia doesn't do the split. What does he end up doing after he realizes he can't kill Martha, or he did kill Martha, but it doesn't change shit?
Exactly, but yeah, overall, like the tiebacks, the acting, the cinematography, the casting, it literally checks everything in spades. So I stand by the fact that this show is a masterpiece. I can't. The thing is, like, I'm sad that I'll never get to experience this for the first time ever again, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have that same feeling. Yeah. But I also can experience it the second time, which I almost feel like is just as crazy of an experience than watching it the first time, because I'll probably end up watching it, or you'll probably end up watching it with a friend or family member that's never seen it before, and we'll be able to pick up on shit quietly. Like we'll be in the corner like type shit, but like it'll be crazy. But like, oh my god, this foreshadows this. I missed that. This is the dead giveaway of the plot.
Episode 3 of season 1, and vice versa. You start flipping around.
So yeah, I'm just excited to kind of see from an outside perspective like how everything is truly connected. But this show blew me away. This finale blew me away. I'm satisfied. I can rest now. Final thoughts, Glacier?
Yeah, final thoughts. I mean, you said it best, man. It's one of the best shows. Like I said, the best show I've ever watched. Series from front to back. You guys are right. They stuck the landing. I know that there's a few comments that some people didn't like the ending, but I mean, it's kind of like it's a beautiful ending if you look at the way, like, if you just look at it from both perspectives.
It's like art. Art is not going to be interpreted by everybody the same way. Some people, when they look at a Mona Lisa, like, Mona Lisa, that shit looks like ass. And people are like, oh, Mona Lisa's a fucking masterpiece. So it's like...
But they did it the right way. They did it the best way they could, because as much as I like if you want like a Disney, I don't want a Disney ending, but like, you know, like the Disney ending where you have Jonas and Martha, they're alive in the third world, it still would, if they were alive, then you're like, well, now you have, like, how are they alive? Now you have the family tree. Now,
as long as they're alive, it's always going to happen, I feel. So it had, like, something had to give for there to be a happy end.
And it couldn't be one or the other. It had to be both. So at least they came together. They realized they did love each other. And they both were able to swallow that big pill, that sacrifice, knowing, like, especially when Martha was walking through that cave,
like, knowing, like we're going to cease to exist.
Yeah, we're not going to exist anymore. And Martha had to swallow that, too. Like, oh, my God, I'm not going to exist anymore.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. But, yeah, hands down, best show. Love any other recommendations. The fact that you guys voted for this show, any other solid recommendations, leave them in the comments down below. You all obviously have great taste. Not good taste, great taste. And you guys are amazing with leaving your gems, leaving your comments, not spoiling anything, not ruining anything for us. So we really appreciate and love you guys for that. Love your support. Love you actually sticking around watching these discussions. It means a lot. Truly humbling. Can't say it enough. Dragon certified.
Absolutely, guys. And yeah, I mean, I second everything that Glacier said and more. We just want to hear all of your final thoughts on this show overall, this finale. People that didn't like the ending, what is it that you didn't exactly like about the ending? Because we want to hear about that as well. And then as far as like any other shows you guys recommend, I mean, by the time this episode comes out on YouTube, we probably would have already started Wheel of Time, Hellborn, and Cowboy Bebop. But of course,
and maybe Peaky Blinders too.
And then Peaky Blinders will probably be out by then as well. So any other shows, hopefully you guys enjoy those shows and you'll stick around for that. But if you don't like any of the shows I just mentioned, again, any recommendations of shows, and obviously we're going to be there when the new $18.99 show comes out. But yeah, other than that, we say all that to say this: Dragon certified, masterpiece, all that shit. Fucking hit it. There you have it, guys. Another one in the books. Of course, real questions, what do you guys think on there? Leave a comment down below. And again, thank you so much for your support, and hopefully we'll see you guys in the next show. Leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, and join the Dragon Squad. Check out other videos in the link descriptions down below. And thanks so much for checking us out. Until next time, we'll see you next time.